This is Sports Drive.
Welcome back into Sports Drive once again. I'm your host, Preston Moore. Our next segment, we didn't plan to do this. We just decided to do it in the break just now. We were supposed to have these two guys on consecutively. We just heard from Coach Hutton Sharp, the girls soccer coach out at Tascosa. We were next going to have on Coach Shaun Massie, the girls soccer coach at Palo Duro. But I read a story on the Amarillo Globe News written by Hart Pisani that these two have known each other for a little while. So while I had them both in the Zoom call, I asked if they had a little bit of time. So joining us now, we have a three-way Zoom call right now between myself, Hutton Sharp of the Lady Rebels, and then Shaun Massie of the Lady Dons. Guys, thanks for doing this. Thanks for being flexible with me. But I want to ask, before we get started, you guys have worked together before, or Coach Massie, you coached Hutton in the past before, is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. When he, my actual first year of coaching club soccer, I was his assistant coach. And so I've known the guy since before he had this full beard.
Well, you know, it's always fun to have those connections that go back. And now you guys are in the same district coaching two of the best girls soccer teams in the Panhandle at Tascosa and at Palo Duro. What is it like to play against each other now? It's a real full circle moment.
How do you go first?
All right. Yeah. So on Friday, we'll actually kind of find out.
Do we have you? We might have. Did we lose connection?
Oh, am I back?
We got you. We got you.
Okay. Yeah. So on Friday, we'll play each other for the first time, and for me, I think it'll be a pretty emotional game. Like Shaun said, we've known each other for such a long time that you know there's not going to be any secrets. We know each other as people and as coaches. We talk all the time about soccer stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's just a great game of soccer that can really demonstrate what these two programs.
Coach Sharp is cutting in. Oh, we got you back. You're back. All right. I think it's an interesting thing. You guys are playing each other for the first time now after all this time. And it's certainly very exciting. Coach Massie, how do you feel about coaching against someone who you used to coach who was on your team at one point?
Well, I think like I said in the article, I'm just really proud of that guy and getting to watch him grow up and, you know, to the man he is today and just what he's done with that program over there. Side note, that's where I went to high school. So, you know, I always want to see my alma mater be successful. And, you know, really, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple times during the game you look over and who'd be surprised if we weren't having a chat at midfield mid-game. Just who knows, you know? Not sure what to expect, but just looking forward to it.
Is there any friendly rivalry going on? Is there any bet that you guys have going on over this game? It's the first time you guys are going to get to play each other. Is there any sort of, you know, a little rivalry going on between you guys? Have y'all talked about this leading up to it?
Not too much. You know, I kind of made a joke with his dad. You know, if we win, I get put in the family will. You know, if Hutton loses, he's out. I'm taking the spot. I've known that family for so long, but no, not really. I mean, we're in a group text with Coach Ufford from Tascosa, and it's kind of just business as usual up until this point so far. Who knows what happens when Friday comes?
Well, Hutton, I want to give you the chance real quick. You guys, obviously, if anyone knows Coach Massie's coaching style, it's probably a kid who played for him. Hutton, how are you planning to defeat Coach Massie's Lady Dons?
Oh, man. Great question. Great question. So, yeah, Shaun's teams they're always super organized. They defend really well. And most importantly, I think they all stick together and that they work for each other. They work for the badge. So it's going to be a tough game for us on Friday. I'm not going to give away any tactical details here on air about how we might try to do it, but that's what I'm expecting. Just a really solid, robust team, run and well organized by maybe the best coach I've ever.
Well, Coach Massie, I got to throw it to you now. What are some challenges that you think will present themselves whenever you guys play the Lady Rebels against Hutton?
Well, I think the big thing is they don't concede a whole lot of goals. So, the name of the game is you got to score goals to win. Kind of same thing. Don't want to maybe give away too much, but it's just, we're going to have to show up, be ready to compete. He's got a lot of really good players that are, they're going to be organized. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to stick together. So I think it's, I tweeted this earlier with Hutton. It's either going to be a 10-goal thriller or a 0-0 snooze fest. So who knows what we're going to get.
Well, either way, it's certainly an exciting time for both of you guys. Thanks for coming on and talking a little bit about you guys' connection. I think it's really cool that you guys are now both coaching in the same district after being a student and master, and now both are masters, I guess you could say. But appreciate you guys talking a little bit about that. We'll be right back with more Sports Drive in just a moment.